As of SAP NetWeaver 7.0, SAP intends to use the new BAdI technology for future enhancements. BAdIs have existed since SAP R3 4.6 and provide a modern enhancement technology. The enhancement framework available as of SAP NetWeaver 7.0 manages classic and new BAdIs, together with enhancement options, points, and sections.
Unlike classic BAdIs, new BAdIs always belong to and are managed by enhancement spots. Although SAP will create new BAdIs going forward, there are still many enhancements provided by classic BAdIs, and therefore they are still very important. The figure shows how a program exit that is provided using the classic BAdI technology works.
The figure shows the syntax that is used to prepare and call the bridging method in the SAP program.
The figure shows the architecture of a program exit that is provided using the new BAdI technology. The new BAdI technology works similarly to classic BAdIs. BAdI adapter classes are no longer created, which means the SAP application program does not need to instantiate them. Instead, at runtime of the application program, the system generates a BAdI handle in the kernel, which performs the same function as the adapter class and calls the available implementation methods more efficiently.
The figure shows the syntax in an SAP program that is calling a new BAdI. In contrast to the classic BAdI technology, the reference variable is typed directly to the BAdI rather than the BAdI interface. Knowing the syntax required in the SAP program allows you to perform a program-related search for new BAdIs. The figure shows you an enhancement spot with a new BAdI definition. To use a BAdI, you must create an enhancement implementation, that is, an implementation of the higher level enhancement spot. You must create a BAdI implementation for each BAdI you want to use in the enhancement spot.
The figure shows you an enhancement spot implementation with a new BAdI implementation.
The figure illustrates the concept of filter-dependent BAdIs. Some classic BAdIs were filter-dependent, but the functionality has been enhanced in new BAdIs.
The figure shows the principle of a menu exit that has been provided by SAP using the new BAdI technology. Exits of this type can have only one active implementation. Menu exits provide customers with the option to implement additional menu entries which trigger custom code on SAP screens.
In the figure for the corresponding GUI status, the developer of the SAP screen prepares a menu option, which is not yet visible, with a specified function code. Always begins with a plus sign. You will also find a BAdI program exit related to this function code in the process after input or PAI flow logic of the screen in question. The program exit can be used to implement a function. When a customer implements a BAdI of this type, they do not just specify the text for the additional menu option. They must also implement the BAdI program exit with the coding that will be executed when the user chooses the menu entry. When the BAdI menu exit is implemented, the entry in the SAP screen menu is activated and will be visible. If the user chooses the menu entry, the custom logic is processed.
The figure shows the call syntax in the corresponding SAP program. It is identical to the call syntax for program exits. Here, the call will specifically be in a PAI module for the special function code that represents the menu exit, starting with a plus sign. The figure shows an example of a BAdI menu exit implementation. The menu text that the user sees in the menu has been maintained. The implementation of the program exit can also be maintained under implementing class as with an ordinary BAdI program exit.
The figure shows the principle of a screen exit that SAP created using the new BAdI technology. Similar to menu exits, there can be only one active implementation of a screen exit. Screen exits provide customers with the option to display additional fields or other screen elements on an SAP screen without making modifications. For example, you can use screen exits to display fields from a customer append structure relating to the data already displayed on the screen. The SAP screen developer reserves a subscreen area to store a customer subscreen. The customer subscreen must be defined in a customer function group, and it must contain the additional fields to be displayed. In the corresponding customer implementation of the BAdI, the reference to the subscreen is specified, and this subscreen is determined and used in the PBO or process before output of the SAP screen.
To ensure that the customer subscreen displays the correct data, the data is transferred from the PBO of the SAP screen by calling the corresponding bridging method to the customer's implementation of the BAdI method. The customer must implement the BAdI method in such a way that the corresponding customer function module of the customer function group is called when the data is transferred. This implementation of the BAdI method must ensure the transfer of the data to the global data of the function group, which in turn is used to provide the data for the subscreen fields. Therefore, in the customer function group, in addition to the subscreen itself, it is necessary to create a corresponding table structure in the top include for the data exchange and a corresponding function module that will be called in the customer implementation of the BAdI method. If the screen has input fields, that is, it allows the user to change data, you must implement another BAdI method in such a way that it calls another function module of the customer function group. This allows the BAdI to obtain data transferred from the subscreen to the table's structure and export it to the caller of the method. The SAP program calls this BAdI method in the PAI flow logic of its screen using the bridging method to receive the data from the subscreen and process it.
The figure shows an implementation of a new BAdI screen exit.